SpongeBob SquarePants the Movie Game feels like a ROM hack expansion to Battle for Bikini Bottom, borrowing all of its mechanics and design principles, then stuffing them into linear gauntlets of precision platforming intensity. The combat is far more chaotic, demanding far more ruthless and thoughtful aggression. The level design is far less open, mercilessly funneling you along a strict do-or-die trail. The collectibles are fewer in number, and you need a greater ratio of them to win. These enormous limitations paradoxically push the gameplay and game player to new heights, demanding far more from them than most other licensed media. The game's sink or swim attitude permeates every part of the experience. Remember the brief rolly ball bits from the prior game? Now you've got physics-powered obstacle course time trials. Remember those brief floating block segments? Now the blocks are slippery, have spikes on them, and still rotate. And oh man, the downhill sliding got hit hardest of all. These once joyously straightforward sections have evolved into crushing endurance runs, where one missed jump, one skipped shortcut, results in retry after retry after retry, until at last your brain is retrained to treat that double jump with the respect it deserves. The movie game isn't about recycling the old, but instead expanding on it, often to the point of delirious difficulty. But hey now, there are some new mechanics in place too, like the RPG elements. These enable you to spend your oodles of shiny doodads on upgrades for both protagonists, and even these are challenging to navigate. I dumped all my juice into health so I could tank damage easier, but that turned out to be a critical flaw as I progressed, because the game expected I would be able to reflect projectiles, stun enemies, and generally engage with mechanics I simply hadn't unlocked yet, due to my own misprioritization. Choices mattered, and I made the choices which got me splattered against the seafloor. To be perfectly transparent, I outright admire this level of forceful challenge. If you're gonna make mechanics, they should all matter, and they should matter big. But it's not like the game's perfect. So many of the challenges are effectively repeats, the mild Metroidvania elements are almost too mild to be worth mentioning, and the game generally lacks a sense of joyful whimsy. Battle for Bikini Bottom, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Cosmic Shake, and Titans of the Tide all felt imaginative and playful. Contrarily, the movie game rebukes that same cheer, instead favoring a grungy, dire, almost inappropriate adaptation of the source material. Like, the whole point of the SpongeBob movie is that real men don't care what it means to be men, and the most masculine thing of all is self-expression, no matter how others might see you. You can only ever be yourself, so you should enjoy who you are to the fullest. The game seems to have missed that moral entirely, considering you use barbells to level up, and SpongeBob attacks foes with an electrified spiked bowling ball. It's laughably lacking in self-awareness. Still, those are really my only complaints. The actual game design on display is commendable for its staunch dedication to sternly exploring every mechanic. If you played Battle for Bikini Bottom and you wanted more of that, but way harder and with a poo-colored filter atop, this is your jam.